How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Magic the Gathering Historic Brawl. Today we're checking out a new commander, a new Simic commander, which is generally means powerful, but this one, I've played a couple games with him. He doesn't seem too powerful, but he doesn't always seem fair either. I don't know where I'm rating him yet. Like, I don't have enough of a sample size to figure it out, I guess. Free mulligan. Yeah, we'll take this. So, our commander is named Alando the Seer. Alando the Seer has a really unique tap draw ability. So, his tap draw ability is you tap him to draw a card, and then you exile a card from your hand. We can pretend like we have something. You exile a card from your hand with a number of time counters on it equal to its mana value. Then, whenever he taps, you can remove a time counter from it. So he basically lets you suspend cards, but the cards aren't suspended in the traditional sense because they won't lose time counters on their own. Well, that's a bit rude. I'm going to draw off Toski. Normally I would tap him immediately to draw, but the fact that our opponent blew up our mana and that we have a Toski that can just get us cards. Yeah, we'd rather draw off Toski. So that was game one. Our opponent decided to scoop when they saw all the draw. I don't blame them too much. We had a lot of draw going on, but I need a bit of a longer game to get a sample, you know? I know people don't like Simic, but I need them to hang out for at least 5 minutes. This hand's kind of bad. This hand's kind of worse. So if we get up to 4 mana, we're okay. If we get a blue source on 3, we're okay. Blue source on 3, okay. So this lets us untap a land. And then we can play our commander. Well, we're probably going to play Key to the Archive, if we're being honest. Opponent is looking over what's happening. I would too. It's questionable. But I wouldn't worry about it. So I guess out of these two, like, Doomblade's is the worst card, okay. So what do I want to discard? Vivian? Vivian doesn't seem like she's going to provide immediate value. So the way you break this card is by untapping him a bunch, which is why we're a Paradox Engine deck. If you just untap him, he'll let you cast spells for free, so you can use Paradox Engine to untap him again. You need your curve to be a little bit lower or staggered to make it work, but yeah, there is only one non-black creature. Blue. Red. Untap. Blue. Green. Mr. Jinker Taxius himself. I'd like 2 Paradox Engines, honestly. So we're not meant to be a ramp deck, but we kind of are a ramp deck. Because you're really not ramping for his ability. You're getting for stuff free off of him, but it's more like incremental value over the course of the game. So I still can't cast Invoke to the Winds because I only have 3 blue sources with the Clever Conjurer on tap. Yeah, no. Tyrite Sanctum's a trap there. Blue, green. Blue, green. So I was gonna go with like Paradox Engine, but I mean I was gonna go with Cyclone Summoner, but then Cyclone Summoner. Oh, you're legendary. That's rude. Yeah, punt. Punt. We should have just gone Doomblade. Even though that would have also not done anything. We need to get our commander down. We've just been kind of strapped on mana, and I've been playing big things to hopefully stave off the Rakdos aggro deck, which has worked to a degree, but it also hasn't worked. So I'd had to trade in my Jhin there, because they could Tyrite Sanctum and then Jinnith would deal 1 damage. They have like, oh my god. Well, we can safely Cyclone Summon. We can't though, because we don't have the mana, but we could if we had the mana. So, green, blue. And now we can. Actually, I can't do that. How can I do that? Control. I would like to tap this mana, even though I can't really use it. I didn't get to tap it. I couldn't use it, but I didn't get to tap it either. Exit full control. Can't believe with my key to the archive I chose the one useless card. Now you can't play Jude. Cauldron Familiar. Okay, well, that makes sense. We can actually stop a Cauldron Familiar combo. And this will let us key to the archive. Because the key to the archive enters tab, so we wouldn't be able to use it. And we can discard our Doomblade. Pick up like a... Destroy the card. This gains us life. Kinda need the 3 life at the moment. We'll attack to force out the loop. No loop forcing. Okay. Well, they're gonna do it anyways, so they might as well have blocked. So in our second game, we're just not using our commander, which is unfortunate. So we're going to be up to 6 next turn. Let's get ourselves an oven. Should have killed Judith first, I guess. We're dead. But we stole an oven. I kind of thought that this was an alchemy card that let you spend a mana of any color, but no, it just gives you the color. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Next game, we have to play our commander. That is the TDLER. Or maybe our mistake there wasn't playing Toski. Because it seems like opponents could scoop to Toski. He's annoying, though, to be fair. So yeah, our deck's plan is pretty simple. To just outvalue. The only issue is that it's the commander that doesn't come with much protection, so we do have a protection package in the deck. We haven't seen any of it yet, but we hopefully will at some point. So this is a decent hand. We have an opener with Once Upon a Time Consider as a follow-up. So within our first few turns, we'll be able to draw. So with Once Upon a Time, you want to cast it the last possible second. Which I guess is now. I'll take Jin. Consider. Yeah, I'll draw Forest. And I'll Goose. So I guess that's 2-4 next turn. Which is our commander. don't have a way to untap him, but as long as we get like one out of a turn, one activation a turn out of him, we shouldn't need to tap him, honestly. Draw a card, okay. So they have a rune package or just one rune? Yeah, it's a 3/5. It's not. Put Sunrise back. So Sunrise isn't a great choice. Cancel. Now in their end step, we're going to make a food. Because it has 5 counters on it. The only way to get rid of counters is by tapping and untapping him. They're going to get their free life. We're going to play Jin Cataxius. Jin will serve their blocker. And while all this is happening, our exile zone is slowly ticking down. So that's basically what he does. You put stuff over here in exile with time counters. Every time you tap him, everything loses a time counter. Our opponent is done. Jin Cataxius is a bit of a struggle to get around. Like, I was worried the deck would not perform very well, but it's been doing okay. That was our 3rd game, but I think we're going to do another one. Just because the first game was so slow. Not slow. I just woke up a couple hours ago, so it's a little, words are a little tough. Fast. It was fast. The opposite of slow. We'll keep. This is ramp. This is good ramp, actually. We got Mystic into Uro into hopefully our commander. Like on turn 2, we'll have 3 mana. Hopefully that'll translate to 4 mana on turn 3. Yeah, 3 on 2, 4 on 3. Hopefully. Uro gives us another chance to draw land, so this way, well, we're still open to missing our 5 mana. Or our 5th land. Oh, I love the shrine. It's a beautiful land. So we did miss our 5th land. Or 4th land. Hey, don't kill it. He's a good boy, okay? So this is actually perfect. Let's get Paradox Engine down. That seems like it's the best plan. So the nice thing about Paradox Engine with him is it kind of turns, because he's kind of a draw engine for Paradox Engine. So let's see who can come up with the most broken stuff. So we draw. We exile Whelming Wave. We cast Elf. We draw. Cavalier, I guess? We cast Glorious Sunrise. We draw. We exile Jin. we cast Key to the Archive. Despark, probably. Discard the land. We draw. We exile the land. So we have Jin down to... That was an impressive turn. Ouch. That's pretty impressive too. Next turn we do Whelming Wave though. So now we draw. Exile. Cast. And this way Laplace can't come back down. So we'll green. Blue, blue, the green, green. So I don't have enough cards in my graveyard for Arrow. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So I guess we'll draw a card. Yeah, we didn't draw. So they can redeploy their commander here, which seems sensible. And now it's our turn to be unsensical. Exile Soul the Harvest. Draw a card. I should have exiled the land. I know I don't get to cast them, but it's better than letting a horrible dragon happen. Yeah, that's a bad, bad thing to happen. Draw a card. Draw 3 cards. What artifacts am I running? Why do I have so many lands? It makes no sense to me. So I can only pay 4. So I don't really have any good options at 4. I guess Celestis is probably the best. Draw a card. No attacks. So next turn we can Lalando again, but it feels kind of bad. Yeah, it kind of feels bad. Look at that. 48. So it's 24 times 4. Which is like 96. It doesn't make much sense. Yeah, it does. Okay, we're good. 96 damage. Ouch. Well, at least we got to see the commander do the thing, right? It's a cool little concept. There's probably a way to do it better. I have not figured it out yet, but if I do figure it out, you will see it again on the channel. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.